Alrighty then. Let us begin. Let us begin in our conquest of the Taken Crystal. I will get my hands on it. It cannot escape me forever. Let us begin in our conquest of the Taken Crystal. It cannot elude me forever. I don't even know if I'm grinding for it properly. For being honest. It cannot elude me forever. I know you have to finish all 3 of the encounters before you can get it, but I don't know if that's... I don't know if it's the same as echoing... What's echoing? Encounters before what do I have on? But I don't know if that's... Hold on. I don't know if it's the same as echoing... Let me... Yeah, I have my... I do. What's up, stars? Okay. Okay. Is it fixed? Is it still echoing? It shouldn't be echoing. Beat 0 hour and you got mods. I guess it depends on the mod that you got. If it's armor or weapon mod. I would check both. I would check your weapons first, because that's going to be your easiest one, if you can remember what those ones are called. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna assume my mic is no longer echoing. Okay. So, I'm grinding out the first encounter of the Equilibrium dungeon. And I'm hoping you got all 3 of them, but they're not in your inventory. Your mods wouldn't go to your inventory. I think they go if... I've never actually acquired mods. What do you... Here's what I'm wondering. What do you mean mods? So you did 0 hour. That's the one for Outbreak Perfected. Were you doing this stuff for this? Like you're getting the craftable version? Is that what you're talking about? Yes, Snake? What's your input? So important questions. Because if you're looking for this, you're gonna have to go to what's it called, the Forge or whatever it's called on Mars, Savathun's Throne World, the Enclave. You craft your weapons at the Enclave on Mars in the Throne World, Savathun's Throne World. So if you go to World, your World tab, then Savathun's. Oh, when you went to go and craft them, you didn't see anything? Let me take a look. Let me take a look-see. It's been a while since I've crafted. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, it would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck wood. I'm surprised you didn't already know that. I'm surprised you didn't already know the answer to that, Snake. Okay. Enclave. Shape. Looks like I have a couple things I can make. Graviton Spike. I have a couple heavy things. Pro Memoria. And Wolfsbane. We'll just go through a new one. I don't even know if Pro Memoria is good. But if we go to shape it, is this what you're seeing here? There's like no mods here. If you're looking at this area, you have to insert a frame first. Once your frame says inactive, let me see. Not unlocked. I don't know about it. Inactive. Choir of One. I should upgrade Choir of One all the way. It's really good. I don't know about inactive. Did you go over into reshape, maybe? Item locked. Inactive? Let's Google it. What does inactive mean with craftable weapons? Destiny 2. There we go. An active status on a weapon crafting refers to the relic conduit refusing to let you shape or reshape weapons. This almost always means you have not yet unlocked the weapon crafting for that specific character. You're seeing an inactive message usually happens for one of these reasons: incomplete campaign / quest step, different character. Okay, so I guess some crafting items are tied to quest progression. You can't open it, the relic is inactive? Oh, I see. You have to play through the Witch Queen campaign to unlock it. So that's your main problem there, is you're gonna have to play through the Witch Queen campaign. Eventually you're gonna get a glaive, and it's gonna direct you back to here, where you can put the glaive into the resonance engine, and then you can unlock that. But you have to play is the new DLC out? Renegades has been out for a while. The update is coming out on the 9th, so 3 days from now. Where do you play the campaign? You'll need to come to Savathun's Throne World, and then you can either do the normal campaign or legendary campaign. And if you're trying to get higher power level or light level, I would do legendary. I would do the legendary one if you're looking to get more power level. I don't know if you can get tier 5s from this either. Too bad it doesn't say what like rewards you can get from this. Although legendary is a pain. Got sick of getting reset every DLC. I kind of like that. Me personally, I kind of like it. I mean, it's a little annoying that you kind of have to ditch the stuff that you grinded for, but I feel like that's part of the fun. As long as I think the biggest problem I have with like DLC to DLC is if they remove old content. That's what really has me peeved. I want to go back and play the Red War. That's what I want to do. Like, they'll bring out new weapons that are a lot stronger, or they'll drop power level, or sometimes they'll just straight up vault weapons or content and stuff like that, and it'll just be missing. Red War was peak. If you're looking for Destiny 1 raids, there's actually a Destiny 1 LFG Discord. And you can find raid groups very quickly. Also, Destiny 1's kind of popping right now too. So even if you're using the Xbox LFG, which that's never been great for finding a group in the first place, but even if you did want to find it, I'm sure there's a lot of groups going right now. But if you're looking for a group for raiding on Destiny 1, I would use the Discord LFG. That's your best bet. Even for Destiny 2. I would either get your friends together or use the Discord. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I've been playing a little bit of Destiny 1, but after the announcement was made, I had to make my way back to Destiny 2. Which I feel kind of bad for not playing Destiny 2 for so long, because I was dogging on the Renegades DLC a lot. Because it's a Star Wars themed expansion that I actually played it. It's peak. It's peak. Peak among peak. What game is this? Destiny 2? Oh, great. You got bit by something? It's Destiny 2, 5. Bitch. You're trying to poach D2 players. Oh, I love Warframe. I play it all the time. I was on it a little bit. I've been playing a lot more D2 recently. Just naturally, because they're about to nuke this shit. But before I started playing Destiny 2, I was switching between Destiny 1 and Warframe. Looks like Star Wars wannabe. It's not a Star Wars wannabe, it's a Star Wars crossover. Oh, I'm dead. Oh shit. Oh, probably. I mean, they had Marathon siphoning off resources from Destiny 2, and then they kept doing all these really ambitious projects, namely a Star Wars DLC, which had to have been a licensing nightmare because you're dealing with Disney. It's mostly just upper management. They suck ass. They just, if they did what DE does with their developers and just lets them cook, Destiny 2 would be in a much better situation. Instead, you got these know-it-all execs coming in here. Damn. Coming in here acting like their idea is the best idea that's ever been had ever. Wish you could get your hunter build to work that well. So 90% of this build is literally just Praxic Blade. Praxic Blade and the seasonal artifact really just carry this build. How's the root beer? Oh, so I've gotten through most of the first bag. And then somebody got me a bunch of these, or this is Sarsaparilla, this is root beer. But got me a bunch of these, and then I'm like almost halfway through on the other bottle. You guys are gonna kill me of type 2 diabetes. I'm starting to think that this is I don't even have a life insurance plan. You're not gonna get anything out of this, out of, I guess, the satisfaction of me dying. Yeah. What cape is that? This is from the, what's it called? It's the Solstice event. It's just the blue one. But this one is like, since it's the blue one, it's highly shadeable. Whoops. Shadeable. If you were to do like the purple one, you can't shade this. You can't shade it. Oh. Well, it was bigger than a 4-pack. So. It's very good. I do like sarsaparilla. Snake, I'm gonna time you out again. Have I heard the rumor about Realize? It is Fallout, so well, sarsaparilla is not Fallout, so it's older than Fallout. They do. It's not a lightsaber. It's a Praxic blade, okay? It's a Praxic blade. But yes, it's a lightsaber. And I'm currently trying to get the Taken... It's the black blade. I want the Taken blade. but it's being a pain in the ass. And I've looked up all over the internet how to get your hands on this Taken Blade, like how you're supposed to farm for it. And it's like, oh, all you have to do is complete all three encounters, and then you get a chance to get it. And I don't know if that means if I have to complete all 3 encounters and then I get 1 chance to get it, and then I have to complete all 3 again, or if I complete all 3 and then that allows me to then farm for it. I'm not evil, Snake. It's very good. It is very good. If it doesn't work, I'm wasting my time. Yeah, I know it's RNG. I'm just wondering if it's like you complete all 3 and then you get a chance to acquire it from, because I've seen people get it from like the first encounter. So I don't know if you have to do all 3 encounters and then you can get a chance to get it from all of them, and then you lose that chance, then you have to do all 3 again and then you get another chance, like it is with the secret chest. Or if it's you complete all 3 and then it's just added to the random drop pool. I'm not sure. No one on the internet seems to have the answer to that question. I've gone to Reddit, I've gone to all the Destiny wikis. Nobody has an answer to that. So if I get it, I will have the answer. Because it's been a while since I've completed all 3 encounters. Yeah. I know you at least have to complete it once. It's just I don't know if it's like the secret chests and that. In that you only get 1 opportunity to open them until you have to do all 3 encounters again. Which would be a pain in my ass, because I'm not looking to solo the whole damn dungeon. On the 51st run, hell no. So what you're telling me is I'm never gonna get it doing this. Great. I mean, maybe more worthwhile. So I'm trying to get a couple different things. I'm trying to get the something tyrant or whatever, zealous tyrant or whatever it's called, and I'm also trying to get the refurbished A99. So I could go farm the refurbished A99, and that might be a little more efficient than trying to get the Black Blade from this. But I do want that Black Blade, and I do want that the blaster essentially. Oh, I went the wrong way. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yes. I love this thing. You're supposed to go straight. I may switch up what I'm doing just because I don't think I'm trying to get the Taken Blade, but I don't think I can get it the way I'm doing it. Because I was just kind of farming the first encounter. Which I guess it's not a viable option. Oh, shit. Ah! Come here, boy. Come here, boy. There we go. That all? Okay. Oh, great. Come on. Come on. Where's the other one? There you are, you bastard. Missed. You missed. Yes. Okay. Okay. I saw the little purple beam coming up from the floor. I got a little excited. No. Unfortunate. What's up, Maestro? How's it hanging? You do need renegades to do this dungeon. Unfortunately. Okay. Now here's the question. Do I keep beating my head against a brick wall? Or do I grind out the A99 or A499? I think maybe the A499 might be the answer here. We're gonna switch tracks before I lose my mind trying to get something I can't get. Thank you for the follow, Jerry. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, thank you, Base Trap. Appreciate you. It's really just the Praxic Blade, though. If I was running any other build, my gameplay would be far more abysmal. Let's just put it that way. This is like my only good build that I have on me. All my other builds are currently not working. This one's probably my other best one. It's like my DPS one. One of these two.
Oh, my syndicate brethren. So straightforward, no games of intrigue or clever ruses. Just the application of overwhelming firepower.
We'll see when my friends get on.
Leave nothing for them to use.
If they do. I'd be down to do VOG in Destiny 1, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Blake. I'd be down to do VOG. I do want to do the raids in Destiny 1. I need to do a little more grinding till I'm raid ready. Because I want to get Sleeper Simulant. I need to get more actually good legendary gear.
Syndicate
11 through 12. Okay.
confirm that fear.
That may work. Swap between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 a little bit. Yeah. Because I'm going to be playing the absolute shit out of the June 9th update.
Let's make our Nora happy and do this one by the numbers.
Keep your enemies away from that cache. Mind if I skim a little off the top?
Okay. I might use the character that I've been working on already. Just because it technically is a new character. I started it maybe a couple weeks before I started playing Destiny 2. Nah, I thought I picked that up. Oh. All right. We'll see, we'll see. They are nerfing the ammo economy, but here's the thing. You can get a ridiculous amount of ammo with the lightsaber. I'm generating more ammo than I could possibly ever need with this thing. So I doubt the nerf is really going to impact that too much. I'd be surprised if they like make the ammo generation for the lightsaber so low that it becomes useless. Get on marathon? No. Why would I get on marathon? So I think they're making a new bundle for Destiny 2, and I think that new bundle involves Renegades. So at this point, since we're just 3 days away, I would just wait. I would just wait for the update to come out. I think it'll probably be on sale by June 9th or after June 9th at some point. So I just wait. I mean, it's not necessarily that I'm a marathon hater in that I think it's a bad game. I don't like extraction shooters. I'm more of a marathon hater in that I think it's taking resources from Destiny. Not that I think it's necessarily Marathon's fault or the developer's fault. I think it kind of just squarely... Most of my anger towards this whole situation rests at the feet of the executives at Bungie. So I'm still anti-Marathon, but if Marathon's existence didn't hinge on needing to destroy Destiny, I would not give two shits about Marathon. I wouldn't even cross my mind.
Now the jam is down. What'll it be? I'm hoping for some explosions.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it is similar to Halo. I think he sees these executives at Bungie, and maybe even Sony, but probably just Bungie, because I think Marathon development's been longer than Sony, who see the extraction shooter genre as a good old cash grab. That's what I think. I think they see a trendy game. They've heard a lot of these content creators say that extraction shooters are the next battle royale. And they want to jump on that trend immediately. It's just a trend chaser type game. I don't think it's anywhere near the Destiny, the transfer between Halo and Destiny. I don't. The situation is not anywhere near. Oh my goodness.
Counter agent on the field. Stay sharp.
I think additionally they don't like the audience that they have right now, because the audience is like grown up with the franchise and grown up with the title, and so they understand when times were good, and so they demand for a higher quality of game, and they're trying to look for a new younger audience that just would not have the same experience or the same level of voice.
I'm making a note to arrest you from behind,
Yes.
if I ever have to.
Their heart was no longer. You mean in like game development, or do you mean like? What do you mean? What in the mech war is going on? It's a behemoth. It's an AT-AT essentially. I actually really like the behemoth. I don't like it when other people use it against me, but I really like it. I'm almost out of it. I hope he pushes me really hard. Please push me while I still have it. He's not gonna do it. Oh, there we go. It's fine though. Is he going after Mimosa? He might be going after Mimosa. He's not going after Mimosa.
I'm making a note to arrest you from behind, if I ever have to.
No longer, they didn't have their hearts in the Destiny franchise. I don't think so. I think they definitely did. I think the reason why the Bungie devs might have been burnt out wasn't because of Bungie, but because every time they went to go work on or not because of Destiny, but every time they went to go work on the Destiny franchise and they would come out with a finished product, the upper executives would essentially just shut down their entire idea and have them like essentially scrap it and just come up with some kind of slop in place of what they spent like a year, 2 years working on. I think that would definitely, if you were working on something for like a year, 2 years, and then your boss came up to you and were like, yeah, scrap it, and you got like 2 months, a month to come up with something new, you'd get burnt out pretty quick. So I don't think they were tired. I don't think they were tired of the Destiny franchise. I think they obviously with this June 9th update, I think obviously they still had a lot of passion left in them. I think it was really just the upper executives that were seriously making their lives hard with development, which is incredibly unfortunate. It just goes back to, like, if you just let these developers do what they do best, you'll have an incredible game people will want to play for literally generations. I don't get what's so hard about just letting developers work on what they're good at working on. Oh my gosh. To get the lightsabers for free? No. You have to do the campaign, the Renegades campaign. Where is... Did this have a chest or no? I guess not. Yeah, it's unfortunate. The Praxic Blade is probably one of my favorite exotics they've added into the game. This thing's so overpowered, and it's so much fun to use too. You can deflect practically anything back at the enemy. It's almost like having the not Blade Dancer, what is it called? The Pole Dancer. It's like having the Pole Dancer super, but without having to use super energy. It's great. I love it.
I'd come pick you up in the derelict, but it's
How much the pack is gonna be? Or the bundle, I guess is what you're talking about. Because I think the new bundle that they're putting out is going to have every single DLC that's ever been, I mean, all the DLCs that they haven't deleted. So nothing like the Red War or anything like that. It's not gonna have Forsaken, I don't think. But it's gonna have all the DLCs in it that you can buy currently, but it's gonna be a whole bundle. It should be pretty cheap. If I had to guess, the bundles that are in the shop right now are like, I think $39.99. They're like $40, so I'd guess that they're probably gonna be the same price. Oh, I fell. Shit. Shit. There we go. Alright, we're good. We're good. Yeah, baby saved that they make it free. I think what Sony needs right now, because it's like entirely up to Sony, I think what they need right now is to see that people will pay money to play the game, because they need to see that there's profit to be made with this product. Because I think that's the major hindrance that we've got currently with them not greenlighting a Destiny 3, is that they're not seeing the money. They need to see the money. I could see the benefits of making it free, but I think if you were to make it free, the only thing that Sony would take out of that is that, well, people are just playing it because it's free and not actually because they want to pay and play this game, and there's no money in it for us. So I think there's got to be money. People got to pay money to play it. As much as I would enjoy getting new people in here to play the whole Destiny experience for free, I think it's kind of important that it's more important that we show Sony that there's profit to be made here. Oh, great. There we go.
Woo, that was clean.
And they call it free to play right now, which it's not. Let's be real, it's not free to play. You play free to play and it's like, you can play a little Crucible, a little bit of Strikes. You can play VoG, the VoG raid, and maybe Grasp of Avarice. I think that might be like the only dungeon that you can do, right? I think that's the only dungeon you could do.
Bail
We got some
His message,
payouts.
It's growing. At least that's one less dredging we need to worry about later. You did a good thing today. Among all that gutter work, come on back.
Huh. Joybringer. Okay. Alright. I look absolutely drippy, do I not? Okay, and they're giving me Joybringer? What's wrong with these people? Oh. Oh, man. Target lock, W. Attrition orbs, W. Overclocked heatsink, W. All I needed was Arrowhead. You can also do Lost Sector. Yeah. Although I think they nerfed those, didn't they? This is probably the closest I've got to a god roll. We're gonna lock this and put that in the vault. Garbage. There we go. There we go. All right. I think that's all I got from that. How much ingots do I have currently? How many ingots do I have? Not how much. 41. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more. Trying to get to rank 5. Also got this. Okay. Okay, I'll take a golf ball. Some random sword. Is that sword even good? I don't even know if that sword's any good. I don't know. A vortex frame. Okay. It's a strand vortex frame. Striker's Sure Hand. You know what I'm excited for? They're adding in they're adding back Super Black, which I didn't get that the first time around, unfortunately. So I'm excited to get my hands on that. Because as a hunter, I need to be entirely black. It's black or nothing. No, I didn't. I was too busy to grind out the all black shader when that was going on. You're gonna practice shatter skating some more? I tried practicing shatter skating. I think I might be too special, like mentally, to do that. Although now I'm using a mouse and keyboard, so it might actually be easier. It might be easier to do it with a mouse and keyboard, because back when I was still trying to learn it, I was using a controller, and I heard that was kind of the most difficult way to go about it. You get it down twice every 30 minutes. That, you know what? That's better than what I was doing. Okay, I think this ship is very ugly. So, let's just get rid of this. Ronto. All right. It's easy on controller. Well, you know what, Mason? I'm real glad that you're a prodigy at the shatter skating, okay? But I'm over here. My hands might as well have been born yesterday, okay? I've got like Parkinson's or something. Like, that's not. I'm glad you find that easy, Mason. You're worried they won't bring back all the Black Armory weapons? I think they will. I think they'll bring back all of them. You're gonna go solo the witness before Tuesday. Okay, Jesse. All right. You miss Destiny? Well, guess what? It's still here. Get on, Ivan. Play the game. You're missing Destiny. It's here. Get yo ass on Destiny and play it. Destiny 1 or Destiny 2? That's the real question. You miss Destiny 1 or Destiny 2? I don't know. We've got like Captain Shatterskate in here, and then another guy who's about to go solo, literally a god or something. Like, holy shit. Yeah, they come into my stream to make themselves feel better. They pump themselves up. And man, this guy's shit. Playing Battlefront right now. I played a little Star Wars Battlefront. A little self-prep talk. What is that ship?
Got a fun gig today.
I've never seen. No, I have seen that.
Smash and grab.
Where's that from? Is that from Lightfall?
Let's get to it.
I can't remember. On break at work. Damn. You have a night shift or something, or? You may have a stalker, let's just put it that way. Okay. While we're waiting on that, have you guys signed the petition? Have you guys signed the petition? We've surpassed 360,000 verified signatures, by the way. Thank you for the follow, Zooted. I appreciate you. What's up, Screamin'? Have you guys signed the petition? You better have. You better have. That's not me asking. Like, if you haven't signed it, that's not me asking you to sign it. That's me telling you, this is a command. Go and sign the damn petition. Like, what are you doing? You're the follow, Screamin', Meerkat, and Legends of Galaeth. Galaeth? Alright, I can't read. I can't read. Goliath? Petition for what? Is that even a question? It's a petition asking Sony to start development on a Destiny 3. Don't touch me. And that's the website to it. You're welcome. Go sign it. Galeeth. Okay. Okay. Why are you on my plate right now? Oh my gosh. Wow, that was almost a disaster. Okay. I should play KSP. What's KSP? What in the world is KSP? My name is similar to your Xbox name?
Go sabotage it. Ready to put all this behind us?
Oh, that's cool.
I'm kind of hoping for a medal or something at the end of all this.
Are you still writing this novel, or
So we can see.
or has it been written? Is it finished? Curious Bulb. You know what that reminds me of? Wasn't there something in Adventure Time? Bulb. There's something like Bulb. Gulb. It's Gulb.
Hey, don't let
In
anyone
Adventure
get that
Time.
glimmer. I always wanted to try programming
Wasn't he
myself.
the big red guy? I think so. Is that what Marathon's at? Is that 7K? I thought it was, what was this sitting at? Last I checked, it was at like 18,000. And that was like this morning. Thank you for the follow, Brett Barrows. I appreciate you. I thought it was at 18.
Mind if I skim a little off the top?
Which I don't think that's much better. I think that's still bad. It hasn't even broken its original peak of 80,000. That's no bueno.
Invader online. There's a predator in your midst.
Cool. I really do love the Behemoth. This thing is so badass. Oh, that was my teammates. Let me just.
Think they learned their lesson?
You can't run. You can't run from a Behemoth.
Hope there weren't any bad surprises waiting on your radar.
Kill him again. Is that him, or are we still waiting on this guy?
Oh man! That invasion is so work, champ. I'm so nervous about
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that thing. I think there's another little thing over here. that a Cabal? No, that's one of the, is that the thing that Luke slayed on Hoth? I think it is. I think it is. If that's what that is, that's really cool. See, it just goes to show they could have added another Destiny enemy faction.
Of interfering with the spider.
It's too easy.
They won't be back anytime soon.
Can't believe my teammates died to that guy. Oh, meteors. Oh, I thought we were about to get a bombardment from space or something. Oh wait, no, there's loot to be had. Alrighty then.
Ah, I see why Drifter likes you so much. Oh, that one over there! Wreck it!
Okay. Ooh. Let me just grab a little bit of this. Perfect.
Impressive hunting.
More loot. Ooh. Ascendant lockbox. Sweet. What's up, Subi? Who's gonna tell him? Tell me what, user? Who's telling me what? What is being told here? Who's telling what here? Spill the beans. And if the beans are by chance, oh, they're shutting down the live service aspect of Destiny 2, I know. That I already know. Oh, look, it's John, the guy who doesn't want to play with me ever. Wow, because he hates my guts. Amazing. decide to finally show up. Oh, you do you? You know what they say? Actions speak louder than words. And right now, your actions are, I don't want to play right now. I hate this guy. Okay, these guys are not opening these bubbles up. Oop. All right. Where's Caleb? He's not gonna be on until like midnight probably. He said he'd be on, but I know how you two are, where you say you're gonna be on, but then, you know, you're just kind of flaky, really. You're kind of flaky. I know how you people are. Masters of the flake. Yeah, sure you can't. Can't make out, can't carve out a little time for your friend, apparently. That's okay. Why are we double-handing a single-handed lightsaber? I don't know, that's a good question. You know what I've never understood about lightsabers is why they're treated as though they have weight. Because it's just plasma, isn't it? Just light, essentially. Should nearly be weightless. I don't know why we'd be swinging them around like they've got weight. I don't get that. My favorite depiction of lightsaber use is you know that Star Wars anime? Have any of you watched that? It's where he's fighting the real old guy. And I can't remember the technique, the name of the technique, but he like turns his lightsaber off and back on and kills the guy. And it's like, you know what? Yeah, that is how you should be using a lightsaber. Why would you use it any other way? My teammates might be actually inept. I do everything around here. Do you think that they know that they're alive? There's one open. How about we shoot those? All right. You know, it would be fun. It would be fun if my teammates would get on breaking these domes. That would be exhilarating, really. Oop, I do not have a behemoth locked and loaded right at the moment. Alrighty then. What are these guys doing? They've been sitting back here the whole time. If it works, it works, I guess. Good lord.
They will be rebuilding that anytime soon. Very good.
I'm like the only one doing these encounters or anything. We got one revive left, by the way, which is wild. I think there's another, yep, right here. All right, let's arm these bombs and get the fuck out of here.
Didn't know where to find you.
Well done. Pickup's on its way. And thank the traveler rides here. All right, exfil's ready, Chan. Good work, buddy. Think we can call this one?
Are we so
done.
for real right now? I think, did both my teammates die? I think. Did he not make it to Expo? I think maybe he did make it. Maybe I'm tripping. I might be tripping. I think I probably am tripping. 28 lock boxes. I already have a god roll for on some of this course, so that doesn't help me at all.
I see you buried because I do so. Raise your grave.
Wow, another 3 out of 4. Another 3 out of 4.
Lord Dredgen.
Like rubbing it in my face. It's like, ooh, god roll, god roll. Ooh, it's a god roll. No, it's not.
I hear you. Tell them I'm on my way.
Is this BF2? Can you use or what are those? ASTs, or what were they called? Yeah, the AC. Can you use those in BF2? I don't know if you can use those in BF2. Although it has been a long time since I've played BF2, so a long time. It'd be cool if you could. Ooh. Okay. $82. We'll go tournament. It's not gonna get me up to rank 5, but it'll be okay. It'll be a good chunk. We're at 360,308 verified signatures on the petition. We've definitely slowed down a smidgen on the petition, but we may... Do you think we'll get 40,000 signatures on the petition before June 9th? I don't know. Maybe. I think after the June 9th update comes out and people have played through it, I think it'll really sink in that they're wanting to... There's not going to be any more Destiny content coming out, and I think we're going to see a big uptick after that, because people are going to be thirsty for Destiny content. Thirsty. Okay. We'll do this first just so we're not wasting trips or anything. Okay. 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 Oh, that could be good. That could be good. I'm hoping that's a god roll. What Star Wars game is this? It's the Destiny 2 Renegades DLC. It's a Star Wars crossover into Destiny. How close am I to rank 5? Although a Star Wars game with the Destiny style, that'd be pretty badass. I'm not even gonna lie. I would play a whole Star Wars game if it was Destiny themed. Oh wow. I didn't know I could buy that much. Okay. Let's go see what loot we have. Sweet precious loot. I wish I could swing my sword in this area. I don't have to make anything killable. I just want to move faster. Okay. No. I already have a god roll on this. That's close, but no. I already have a god roll on this. Okay. No. Snapshot, I think, is what I wanted. This might be the closest. Hold on. Let me see what the roll was. There we go. Okay. The roll I'm looking for is arrowhead, flared, snapshot, aggregated charge, accelerated assault. So this is the closest one to it. Because I have arrowhead, I have accurized rounds, which is second best. I have snapshot, I have aggregate charge. I do not have accelerated assault. Almost no one uses air-cooled core. But this is damn near, I mean, this is, I want this perk, I want this perk, I want this perk. It's just that I need these two perks to be different. But that's the closest I've got so far. So we'll save that in the bank. No. Thank you for the heartbeat, Mr. Britt. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Helps me out greatly. No. Oop. No. No. Yes. Tier 5, 75? Yeah. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I think I had what I have. This one. And then do I have 2 kinetic set? Let me see what I have. Thank you for the GG, Mr. Britt. I appreciate you. What is that? I completely forgot what that's called. Dynamo. Yep. Just kidding. I knew exactly what that was called. Slap that on there. And then we need that. There we go. Now we have all tier 5s. Although I don't think that's the best roll. I'm wondering if I'm able to get 80 or 90s. Because the higher stats in the buckets that I get, the more I can pour into a 4th. We'll see. That's part of a completely different set. I got thriving on. What's the shrewd? Swapping to a heat weapon, submachine gun, or hand cannon grants a short period of increased handling and accuracy. This effect is extended by dealing damage with that weapon. Then the final blows with a reflex action is active, grants a bonus to weapon stat and increased stability, reload, and aim assist for heat weapons, submachine guns, hand cannons for a moderate duration. Huh. That's cool. Although I think I like this one better. Because I do use the grenade quite often. Stability, reload speed. Okay. No, I don't think this was a god roll either. No. No. Okay. 1462. We're getting close to 550. We're getting close. 40 more power until I break into 500. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, back to it. I do want to look into doing a different build as well. I have other builds that I could jump to. I don't think I'm going to do this build anymore, just because, especially with the special ammo changes that they're making to the game, this is going to be even harder to maintain with that, like double special. I'm going to have to come up with a new build. 470, the grind is so tedious. It is, dude. I feel like I've been on this, like, trying to get the 460 forever. It's ridiculous. I finally just got my last piece of tier 5 gear, though. Which, you know what? I'll say this about tier 5 gear. I think the only way you should be able to get tier 5 gear is if you're doing a raid or a dungeon. Or like trials, a flawless trials run. Because I think pinnacle loot should only be rewarded from pinnacle activities. And I've gotten tier 5s from freaking essentially public events. Which is ridiculous. Unless the public event is like tough.
Hey, Ace. Got a
But if it's
fun
not
gig
tough, I
today.
should not be getting a tier 5 from it.
Grab. Little bit of everything for you. Let's get to it.
I should go turn those in. Okay. Oh, he's got the taken blade, huh? Who was that? He just enjoys rubbing it in my face, huh? I'm gonna have to grind out the dungeon. Well, I'm gonna have to take my friend through some quests, some campaigns and stuff. Get him leveled up, get him ready to go, get him some exotics. Maybe I'll carry him through the dungeon. That should get him up actually pretty quick. Get him some good stuff. Maybe that's what I'll do.
Your time on task starts now.
Keep your enemies away from that cache.
Oh, it didn't hit a single person. Great. Not one person. It didn't hit anybody. I'm not even gonna deal with you right now.
Mind if I skim a little off the top?
I think there's another chest over here as well. But where? Didn't open this.
Trespassers!
Oh, it was right here. Oop.
Your opponents are holed up in there. Don't let them out again. Impressive hunting.
Shit.
I'm making a note to arrest you from behind, if I ever have to.
Let me just. Why is sanity all the way over there? Oh. Hell yeah.
Oh, how embarrassing. For them, I mean.
Where's this guy?
Renegade has left.
Oh, this guy was so bad. It was very, very kind of him to leave this behemoth here for us. Oh, he only had a basic one. Ew. Ew. I want that pulse rifle so much more, the dungeon pulse rifle. I don't really like the auto rifle. It's good, don't get me wrong, I do like it, but
Proceed with the mission.
I don't think it's as good as the pulse. Add you to my collection.
You don't know how much trouble you've caused.
It could have caused much worse, all things considered.
I don't understand. You could have had everything.
I already do. Except your other hand.
Only need the one when we meet again.
They build them up, we knock them down. Big fancy machines, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Back in action. Let's get it done.
Good. Okay. Have a little more over here. Okay. There should be. Yes. Does this disappear after I grab it? Yes. I never really pay attention. I love the Behemoth so much. I think it's so much fun to use.
From Earth.
Rotational cycle's all wrong. You might get a couple of viewers on the opposite side of the planet.
Ah!
The bastard killed my Behemoth. Bastard killed my Behemoth, dude. I was using that. This guy's trying to kill my Behemoth again. He just wants to see me blow up. What a cruel little bastard. Alright.
Don't bore them with tedious details.
Which direction? Alright.
Bureaucrat.
This way?
You've shown destruction and chaos today. Now, get out so you can do it again.
Well done. Pickup's on its way.
Between the legs, right.
Your ride's here, Guardian. Clear a path and exfil safely.
Okay. Collect. What am I collecting? What is that? A ghost of some kind? Some sort of collectible? Oh, we're getting in. Good. Alright.
We're in the black now, friend.
Easy peasy. I don't think I've gotten the Europa crystal yet either, so that'd be really cool if I got my hands on that. I'd like to get my hands on all the crystals I could possibly get my hands on. I hope that's God roll. Just give me the God roll on that already.
Contract complete.
Oh my gosh, that's a
Good
lot
work,
of shit.
Guardian. I've relayed your rally coordinates to flight control. Sit tight.
Most of that I don't even need. I don't care what the roll is on that. I've already got the God roll. Oh. Oh. It keeps teasing me. Okay. These guys drip are no good. No bueno. I'm not a fan. Hey, that's pretty good. All right. 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 Gotta head to the tower. $465. Hell yeah. Or no, I gotta go to the tower. What am I doing? Peanut butter tower time. Very good, very good. You know what really bad right now? Super Chicks. Anybody in here had Super Chicks before? If you have not had Super Chicks, okay, let me tell you right now. If you have not had Super Chicks, you're missing out. It's probably one of the best chicken shops I've ever eaten at before. They got this sandwich called the Bravocado. It's a chicken sandwich with a specialty sauce, avocado, bacon. It is so good. I think I might legitimately kill somebody for it. That's how good it is. I would be willing to commit murder to get my hands on a Bravocado.
Yes.
It is magical. I don't even know why I was looking at that roll. Yeah. Overall garbage.
Transfer.
Okay.
Good luck. Good luck.
Zavala has something for me. What do you got, Zavala? Well, what do we got cooking? Oh. I guess it is 470. It's my lowest piece of gear. I guess the cow is probably my lowest. Yeah.
A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier. As you were.
98.3% optimum performance.
Okay. Twitch Texidin. Okay. Born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Ultra Agent Elite. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Oh.
And careful out there.
I don't want anything from you. Who does she think she is? Boom. Now I can get all new pieces
It was
of gear.
courage and action in the face of darkness.
I don't know if I have anything good at the moment. That's not true. I think I actually do have. Yeah. I think the tech stack is pretty good.
The spider. How well do you know our
Sage
mutual
Protector
friend?
Cowl's pretty good.
I'm sure.
Aeon Renewal's pretty good. Sword Master is okay. It's okay. No. It's kind of hopeful that that would look good. No. Thought I had the Crota, or that's a Crota one. Don't I have? That's the. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Born to love again. I'm a brand new man. It does actually look sick. We're getting that. Alright. That's cool. Wild Anthem? No. Okay. What's it? Chestplate? Sword Master. Got the Sage. Nah. Spacewalk. I mean, it glows. That's cool. That's cool. But meh. Okay. Any cool cloaks? Meh. I mean, that's alright.
The founders of the Black
Ah.
Armory were visionaries, inventors. If the armory is going to
Oh,
survive,
that's cool.
I must be the same.
Oh, that looks real good. Yeah. Let's save the last one for something that I really want. You know what I kind of want to see? I want to see those... Oh, these. Those are ugly as hell. I want to see these bad boys, and I want to make them black. Where is it? Like my black is black. It doesn't really work on this one. Unless... Wrong. Unless, it's just the color of black that it is. I mean... It's just too bulky. I feel like I can make the problem is these exotic legs, bro. That's the real problem here. I put on something like... What would match really well with this? Something like this? Maybe one of the Iron Banner pieces. I mean, it's got rope.
I have never put faith
that,
in the
no.
Traveler, but I am starting to trust in its guardians.
I mean, I kind of like that, but man, I really like those. Man, I wish I could do like... Like, just don't... I don't have a piece of exotic leg armor that is the right amount of armor. Or it like, just doesn't look good. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? With that? Like, it's glowing. I don't have anything else on my character currently that's glowing. I mean, I got these. These are actually pretty okay. The only problem is it's got the spiky shoes. And those pop out like a sore thumb.
How well do you know
And even then, it looks like I got chicken legs, man.
I'm sure.
My upper body is so bulky. The bottom area is like bad. You know what I need? Okay, hold on. We'll keep this, but let me just... Yeah, let me just put some legendary pants on right now. Let me just show you what I'm thinking here. If we were to take these and then pop on this and then pop this on and something like that. Almost. See what I'm talking about? And now the whole thing is bulky. Like now the whole set is armored up. It looks so badass, actually. What if we go a little bit of a different route? I'm not looking the blue. I'm not looking for the blue. What does the Taken stuff look like? No. No. Gold? No. No.
Plumbing through Braytech schematics is like learning a
No.
language. I feel lost sometimes.
Refined revels. I mean, I kind of like that. I mean, it's kind of nice. Although, here's the thing, though. This type of plate armor and this type of plate armor are very different. It looks good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like... Do I have anything that might match it better? No. 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 Nope. Mm-mm.
Adopting this new technology feels overwhelming. I barely understand it, but it's nice to have a clear challenge in front of me.
No. No, it's way too thin. I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing that quite matches that, is the problem. Yeah. Yeah, nothing quite matches that. I would say this is probably the closest to matching. That's kind of what I would need. I'm pretty sure I have...
I am afraid this will all fail. It gnaws at the corners of my mind.
The Swordmaster
But
chest
that
look
is how
like?
I know it is important work.
I'm not a fan of that chest plate. I'm not gonna lie. Although these could, if you're trying to make your character look like a paladin... Ooh, hold on. Now listen. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Now let's put a ridiculous color on it. Not too ridiculous. What if we did like all white? That looks tight, I'm not gonna lie. Let me get on like a knightly helmet. I mean, does that not just look clean as hell? What if I put, that actually kind of works, I'm not gonna lie. What do we think of that? I kind of like that. Alright, but let's try a different color. Beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan. I like it. Okay. Back to seriousness. Okay. Back to seriousness. Okay, I got distracted. That looks tight though. That looks really tight. Yeah. We'll have to do something like that in the future. Oh good lord. Okay, let's see. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Oh yeah, I made 16. Good lord. Hmm. I got a chance to get the A9 or A499 if I do the Piker Gang controlled area.
was your creation as well as mine, Guardian. Thank you for your aid.
Maybe. I really don't like going up against Spiker Gang though. They got those stupid drones. Whatever those are called. Can't remember. I don't even think it's worth it. I want the other one. Give it to me. There we go. I haven't gilded this one. I don't want to gild it. I don't want to gild it. Oh, good lord.
All right, all right, all right. What do we have here? A sabotage op? Ooh, getting nasty. Some bad people out there are about to have a very bad day. And I get
Perfecto mundo. Es muy bien. Hey, what's up, little lemon? How's it hanging? What's the lime up to? What's he doing? I've been seeing him. He's been posting about Destiny 2. I heard he's gonna get on Destiny 2. Has he ever played Destiny 2 before? If not, I may have to run him through some things. He just got back from fishing. You catch anything? Oh. Anything good? At least.
dark times ahead. Focus on this task now, though, hero.
I'm going the wrong direction. Catfish? Ooh.
Your opponents are holed up in there.
That sounds good, actually.
Out again.
I'm getting hungry for dinner. I should probably go get... How many... I should probably get dinner soon. Somebody got me a $50... Excuse me, sir. Somebody got me a $50 gift card for Super Chicks. If you've ever had... If you have not had Super Chicks, get yourself Super Chicks. You will not regret having Super Chicks. One of the greatest things I've ever put in my mouth. Excited for Tuesday? I'm excited for Tuesday. They got a lot of exciting things that they're adding. Oh shit. Excuse me, sir? Add it. I don't know if you have any... I don't know how new Super Chicks is, because I only heard it after I moved to Tennessee, and even after I was in Tennessee I only heard about it like fairly recently. But if you have the opportunity to go get one of their sandwiches, I would recommend the Bravocado, because that thing is heavenly. It is so good. I almost went and bought some today. I resisted though. Oh.
That matches our target description. Let's go wreck it. You there? Wow, Eris. You're so pale.
What? What's happening? Flu?
That's just a natural complexion, you weenie. I knew you were there.
I've always hated you, and now you can talk.
We're not here to play I Spy.
Nope. Alright, boy. Alright. Oh, well, that blew up
Knowledge
easily.
of your opponent is power. You just gained the upper hand.
You are being hunted, Guardian. Fight like your life is on the line.
Perfect timing.
This might be.
I'm making a note to arrest you from behind, if I ever have to.
Probably gonna come up over
Counteragent on the
here.
field. Stay sharp.
Well, there he is. Nope. Whatever, we'll keep moving this way. I mean, he's got to come this way, so. Might as well.
Ouch, that is brutal.
Ooh, you dropped a little gold thing.
You always like this.
Yes. Who are you? He's not dead. Alright. Got it. Got it, yeah.
Easy now, friend. They're gone. It's just you out here.
There we go. It's always frozen. Heck, nabbit. There we go. Too easy.
There will be rebuilding
It's too easy.
soon. Very good.
Syndicate chat is spiking. They're a little peeved. Good work, buddy.
I love playing a Void Hunter. You just go invisible all the time. It makes the game so much easier.
Ship's on its way.
Especially with the Praxic Blade. Good lord, dude. This thing's a beast.
That's a resource in our back pocket. A collective pocket, not your wallet.
Too easy. Alright. I suppose I can go help my team. Hello?
Exfiltration vehicle has arrived. All right, let's take that hawk home.
Okay. It's too easy.
Now that was a well-run op.
taxes. Kelly of IRS. I know. I love doing the little. You get behind a little wall, and you just pop people with the behemoth. Thoughts on the new God of War? I don't think they should have named it God of War. I think they just called it Laufey, because everybody's upset about it right now. I'm like, oh, it's not the God of War. I play God of War for the God of War, which is understandable, in my opinion. Because if you're playing God of War, you want to play the God of War. I feel like if they just called it Laufey, I think there would be like no outrage at all. I don't think anybody would be saying anything about it. Garbage. Ooh, that's 72, actually. Let's not just throw that away. Let me look at both of these, make sure this is all garbage. Yeah. Oh. Oh, actually. That's better than the other one. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I just think they kind of hurt themselves with it. And we're gonna infuse this one. There we go. Peak drip. Thank you, thank you. You can't play Destiny without being absolutely drippy. Haven't seen anything about it. I was watching the reveal when they revealed it open. I thought it looked pretty good. I mean, it'll be a God of War game, so I'm sure it'll play pretty good. Why what? Why are you asking why people are upset with it? More golf balls, yes. Not enough space. I wish I could like. I wish there was more storage for like exotic ciphers and stuff. How much of that bright dust do I have now? 10k. Okay. Laufey, yeah. I was more focused on the chat with the whole D3 stuff happening in the chat. That's mainly why I was there. I don't really play. Even if I was interested in the God of War Laufey game or anything like that, that's all on PlayStation, so I wouldn't even be able to play it if I wanted. I don't have a PlayStation. Nor do I plan on getting a PlayStation either. Especially after, did you see what they're gonna do with their game ownership on the PlayStation? It's ridiculous. If you don't sign into your PlayStation within 30 days, you lose ownership of the games that you've bought. Or that was an idea they were floating around. I don't know if they'll actually go through with that because that's insane. You have a PlayStation and a PC. I have an Xbox and a PC because Xbox is better. Yeah. It was floating around, so it's not like, I'm not saying it's a done deal that they're going to do that, but the fact that they were even thinking of doing that is insane to me. You got an Xbox and PC too. I like Xbox a lot better. Just play Resident Evil. Oh, did you see they revealed another Resident Evil game? Did you see that? I don't know who that was, but I think it was like some other character. Code Veronica remake, yeah. I don't know. But they showed off another one. trying to charge people to play GTA 6. Oh yeah. They're talking about renting that out, dude. Oh, oh my gosh. Some of these people, the executives that run these companies, good lord, dude. Somebody help them. They're drowning right now. You know, I hope Marathon succeeds too, but I don't want Marathon to succeed if it comes at the cost of another Destiny game. I'm glad you're having fun, and I don't want Marathon to die, but as far as I see it, I don't think Bungie can handle 2 games or 2 IPs. Here's what I'm thinking. Best case scenario. I want D3 real bad. Best case scenario. Sony makes a Marathon studio and it makes a Destiny studio. And that way you have 2 completely separate studios with their own funding and their own teams working on these 2 different games. That way they're not trying to like fight for funding or anything like that. That would be far better. That's best case scenario. I don't think we get that. Unfortunately, I think with how Marathon's been performing, I think it's pretty highly likely that Marathon doesn't last for much longer. I think the only reason that Marathon has lasted for so long is because Bungie has a contract with Sony to make more Marathon. But once that contract's up, I don't know, because just Marathon's just been performing so bad. I feel bad for Marathon. I think if Bungie hadn't set it up in a way that made Marathon compete with Destiny, I think Marathon would have lasted. I think Marathon could have at least gotten a good foothold, because Marathon does have a good community that actually does want to really play a lot of Marathon. It's got that core player base that likes that Bungie PvP, so they could survive, but not as it stands right now. As long as Bungie is the one who's doing both Marathon and Destiny, I think Marathon's done for. That or Bungie's done for. Because if they keep trying to do Marathon, I think they're just going to dig themselves into a deeper and deeper hole. Is that beer? No. It's sarsaparilla. I don't drink. I do not drink the alcohol. Dang. Yes. Yeah. From like the show or something, I don't know. I haven't even watched the Fallout show yet. Is it on Netflix or Amazon? I don't know. I don't have either of those subscriptions though, so I haven't watched them. The Minecraft and Hytale stream. We might be doing a Minecraft here soon, but we're going to be playing Destiny for a bit. We're going to be running Destiny for a bit. Amazon. I think it's on Amazon. Darth Imperius. I really want to do some modded Minecraft, but the problem with modded Minecraft, I want to play Minecraft on Java, and I want to have like a server that I can play on with my friend. The only problem with that is it's kind of difficult to run. And I would like to have shaders and stuff on it, and maybe a couple of mods and stuff. But it's difficult to keep that running and so it just makes it a little hard. But I do want to play Minecraft again. I'm starting to feel the itch for Minecraft. I just don't have like a build. You have the most potato PC ever. I got a real nice, I got a 5070 on Cyber Monday, and I got it for cheap. It was a really good. I got it from Costco. So if you're ever looking to get a new PC and you don't want to build one, go to Costco on Cyber Monday. The deals are actually like phenomenal. I got it for sub 2K. I think I bought it for, I bought it for 1,400. And I live in Tennessee, so there's a sales tax, so a little more than 1,400. But I got this 5070 for $1,400, and it runs great. So that's where I would be looking. I'd be saving up for that. All right. Who's on right now? Lil Salty. Oh, it doesn't have the full stuff up. I was hoping to look at some drip. Darth Imperius. I think he's trying to go for like that Siva look. That looks really good. I actually really like that. He should probably go with, I don't know how the Titan version of this set looks, but I would have gone with that on the legs. Haven't played since Witch Queen. Will I be okay this 9th? You'll probably be fine. You'll be fine. The good thing about this June 9th update is that it's the last update. There's no FOMO. The things they're adding into the game are permanent. So you're not gonna run out of time to do the things that they're adding. Like Pantheon, it's gonna be there. The only thing I'd worry about, thank you for the follow, Revan. The only thing I'd worry about with playing the update is that people might move on fairly quickly because there's not going to be any more updates. So if you're looking to level, I would power level. I would get on and I would power level and get some tier 5 weapons and stuff if you're planning on doing Pantheon. But there is going to be Sparrow Racing League. There's going to be the updated patrol. There's going to be, I think there's one last new exotic, and I've heard that the last exotic we're going to be getting is going to be a void hand cannon, which would be sick. We're going to be, I think they're wrapping up the story a little bit however they can. However they can. I don't know how they're going to make that work. Should you use Pantheon to power level? Honestly, the best way to power level might be somewhere, maybe Crucible or this stuff on the Lawless Frontier, doing these contested territory stuff. You get a crap ton of loot from those. If you have Renegades, that's what I would do. I'd do contested territories. I would do invasions, stuff like that. New void ability? Yeah, we're getting all sorts of new abilities. Hunters are getting a nerf, naturally, you know. They're like, oh, the strand grapple's too strong. The hunters can start, like, they can, like, fight a boss way too easily with the strand grapple. So we gotta nerf the grapple so you can't do that. And then you just have, like, Titans over in the corner, bonk building a boss into oblivion. The devs look at that and they're like, you know what? Let's nerf the hunter again. They see it. Okay, I was playing with a Titan the other day and he was 2-hitting yellow bar enemies. 2-hitting yellow bar enemies with the melee. 2 hits, melee, yellow bar enemies. Okay, you think a hunter's gonna do that? I don't think so. I don't think hunters are doing that. Titans don't have to do anything. All they have to do is punch and use a shotgun, dude. Yeah, exactly. I can't do that. I'm a hunter main. I can't do that. It's like turning on easy mode playing as Titan. They looked at that, but I heard the news that they were nerfing Hunter. I'm like scrolling through TikTok, nerfing Hunter. Oh, great, wonderful. The next video, the very next video, this dude's playing a Titan and he's like soloing some dungeon, killing all the bosses by himself, and just like he's just punching and shooting a shotgun. That's all he's doing. Yeah. I mean, I just assume already that all Titan mains have a single brain cell, so you know. Eating crayon, single brain cell. Punch, shoot, punch, shoot, punch, shoot. RE4. I hate college. Oh, I'm sure Titans are fun. I'm sure. It makes the game easy. It makes the game very easy. What do hunters have now? What do we have now? We can go invisible for like 6 seconds. They're nerfing that too, though. What do we have? I guess the last broken build we're gonna have is this one, where we do like the throwing mine and the stuff, but that one doesn't even do that much damage.
All right. What do we have here?
Weigh under 100 pounds. Okay. Yeah, my 99-pound
People out there
hunter.
are about to have a very bad day, and I get to watch.
I just made a whole build where I was like fully plate, like in full plate armor on my hunter. I look chunky, and I've got the female player model, so. I'm just calling bullshit on this, okay? Warlock's got a buff. Titan got a buff. Hunters got fucked. Like I feel like every single update the hunters are just like they just get beat on.
Happy hunting.
What game is this? Destiny 2. Why can't Hunter? I feel like Hunters got stasis when it first came out, and that's it. They were like, we're still paying for the crimes of stasis or something. We abused stasis, and now we're just getting nerfed into oblivion ever since.
Dark times ahead. Focus on this task now, though.
Like, what did I do? It's not my fault stasis was overpowered, and now Bungie feels like they're obligated to nerf us or something. They do. Look pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited for the Hunter Void melee. That Warlock, the Void Warlock melee looks sick too. Valorant or RE4? RE4. Oh, they're up there. Can I get up there with this? Maybe. Let's do some parkour. Parkour! I don't think I can make that. Nope. Oh, oh! Oh, well, shit. How long have I been playing Destiny? Since King's Fall Destiny 1. Or Taken King Destiny 1. I'm thinking of the raid. I got the raid on my mind. I've been playing it for a long time. Stopped playing in like 2021. What was that? That's like... Was that Witch Queen? Was that Witch Queen? Is that when Witch Queen came out?
Hey, that's what we're looking for. All right, let's take it off the table.
2021? I'm pretty sure it's when Witch Queen came out.
I've heard nothing of your progress lately, Lord Bale. Why would I waste time on progress updates instead of getting the task at hand finished? I hadn't realized communication with me was so useless to you.
Found Shape came out in
Watch
2024, didn't it? It was 2 years ago.
You will hear from me what I want you to.
I've played every single DLC. I haven't played all of them like religiously, but I've at the very least I've played through the campaign of every single DLC. At a minimum. You see that? Did you see that emblem they're giving us for playing since the start or whatever it is, playing a certain number of DLCs? That's gonna be sad. It looks really cool. They said they wanted to make a villain one, but didn't have the time, which is really unfortunate.
Field if you don't know who's nearby.
That would have been cool to have one of those emblems with all the villains sat on it. Oh, that would have been sick.
Hope there weren't any bad surprises waiting on your radar.
Better not take my behemoth, you bastard. Okay. Can I walk out this way? Maybe not. Nope. I gotta go around. Never taken it off. Neither am I. I have been rocking this black one, which I think is pretty sick. Before the black one, I was rocking the stars one. That was for one of their devs, I think died of cancer. And they were giving out that one. So I wore that one for like a couple years. And then I wore that black one. I don't know what the black one's for. It's another promotional emblem. But that one that they're handing out at the for the update, that one's not coming off. That's going to be permanently affixed to my character. Oh man. When are we getting that invasion? You know what I kind of wish is they would, if they would make, maybe not Destiny 3, but if they would make like a Destiny where it's like the whole story of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 on one spot, and people could play through all the campaigns and stuff. That'd be really cool. People get the full story. Play from the Dark Below all the way up to Renegades. I feel like one of the biggest issues with player retention is that, because Destiny is such a story-driven game, is a lot of new players would come in and they're introduced to characters that they have no connection to. Like Cade, for a lot of new players, I feel like Cade is just kind of this guy that pops up out of nowhere that a lot of people say they care about, but you don't really understand what his importance is. So he's just kind of like this throwaway. He's just there for one campaign and then he's gone.
I want them to see the explosions from Earth.
Rotational cycles
If they at the very least had like Red War going on. Red War and they had the whole entirety of Destiny 2. I feel like characters like Cade, or even like Osiris and stuff, they would mean a lot. Like Osiris is just like this really weird old guy in the new stuff. He's just like, he lost his ghost or something, and now he's like constantly complaining, and I don't know, he just seems like just like an old dude. Not really like one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful warlock to ever live. Because that's who Osiris is. No, he's like, he's been reduced to like some old guy. But if they were able to play Curse of Osiris, which Curse of Osiris was bad, okay, it was bad, but at the very least you would understand the hype behind behind Osiris. Like you could watch the cutscenes and stuff, and you could farm for Sagira and stuff like that. That would be really cool. At least for like new players and stuff, to like gain that attachment to these characters. An attachment that they 100% do not have right now. When they first released D2, that was Red War. You love the Renegades expansion? I really like it too as well. I was dogging on it for a long time, but I didn't play it. So I was kind of just like looking inward, doing window shopping and criticizing the goods, but I didn't actually ever buy anything or use it. So, and then I finally played it, and it's peak. It could do without the Star Wars themes, okay? I think Destiny can be its own standalone title. It doesn't need a crossover. But it's still very cool. The weapons are cool. Praxic Blade's very cool. The story, I feel like the storyline kind of suffered from the Star Wars theme. I feel like a Dredgen story would have been so cool, but they had to make it essentially just Kylo Ren. Like the story of Kylo Ren, which was kind of annoying. I'm not slandering Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I'm just saying that Destiny doesn't need it. Destiny doesn't need that crossover. Just like how Star Wars wouldn't need a Destiny crossover. That Star Wars doesn't need, or Destiny doesn't need a Star Wars crossover. And then they're big enough on their own.
They thought that would happen.
Yeah. Yeah, but no. These new players don't have any context for where we are story-wise, and so they get in here, they play the campaign, and they're like, who are these people? Why should I care? I kind of felt this with Renegades. Like, a lot of these characters, like Rora and stuff, for me, came out of nowhere. I don't care about Rora. In fact, I dislike Rora. Or Aurora, or whatever her name is. I don't care. But that's kind of what the new players are going through. It's like Osiris. Who's Osiris? I don't give a crap who Osiris is, or why he lost his ghost, or that he lost his ghost, or any of that.
Welcome. Teach them the consequences of interfering with the spider. Easy now, Frank. They're gone.
You want the lightsaber? Dude, okay. On one hand, I love Renegades. Okay, the weapons, especially Praxic Blade that came out of it, peak. I love the weapons, and I love the Praxic Blade. And the dungeon, the theme of the dungeon, oh my gosh. Great. I love the dungeon. But, big ass but. I feel like them implementing the Star Wars themes into the narrative ruined the narrative. Because Destiny has its own story to tell. Instead of telling Destiny's story, we're telling Star Wars' story by proxy. How do you get the Black Blade? You have to do the Equilibrium dungeon. You have to complete all 3 encounters, and then you get, I'm pretty sure you only get 1 chance to get the crystal, and then you have to do the 3 encounters again. So for every full clear of the dungeon, you get 1 chance to get the black crystal, and then you have to do it all over again. But yeah, apart from like the narrative, I think this expansion is great, and it does not deserve as much hate as it has gotten. It's been a lot of fun, and I really like the vehicles they added. The Behemoth, dude, this thing is probably one of my most favorite. This is my favorite vehicle they've added to Destiny. Like, the tanks were awesome, okay, but this is way better. And I can summon this thing wherever I want within this activity. And they kind of brought back the factions, which I love. I was really upset when they got rid of factions the first time around, so I'm glad that they brought that back in a light way. It's not as comprehensive as I would like, but it's still sick. Ooh, there's a lot of them over here. Or like that new Sparrow thing where they like taped a Gatling gun to the front of it. That thing's awesome as well. Thank you for the follow, Samson. I appreciate you. Driving the tank on Titan, yes. Yes, that will always be sick. Yeah, you could say a lot about Lightfall, okay, but the portion in which you get your hands on the tank, that whole tank sequence, pretty cool. Oh no, he's not dead. Pretty cool. You know what I would have really liked is if in the final shape we lost. And then we open up in a Destiny 3 and it's like a dystopian future under the rule of the Witness.
Running silent.
That would have been cool.
But his message, it's growing.
Almost like if anybody in here has played Warframe, almost like when Ballast takes over. Kind of like that. That would have been cool.
Come on back.
Oh my gosh, they gave me thoughtful. Ooh, I like that. Although I think the final shape that they were kind of putting out was like everybody gets frozen or something. I don't know. I actually still do not quite understand what the final shape actually is. Is that not? That was 71. I thought that was 75. You also play Warframe? I love Warframe. Warframe is one of my top 10 games. Boom, we hit 470. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. 38? What are we on? How close are we? We're kind of close. We're kind of close. But it would have been, so I would have loved if The Witness was like there was a whole new, what's that, cloak? I would have preferred if there was like a whole new enemy faction. It's the Solstice cloak. Rekindled blue. The shadable one from the Solstice event. It's one of my favorite cloaks. But if The Witness brought a whole new Darkness faction and they won and like took over the galaxy or the universe or whatever, and then that was like the end. Imagine the suspense, right? Damn, it's over. And then we get a D3 trailer and it's like 100, 200 years in the future or something. Solstice stuff with Bright Dust, that would be sick. Have you seen, there was this one, I was looking at some of the armor. There was a hunter or a hive themed hunter armor, and the helmet, you couldn't quite see it because the hand was over it, but from what I could see, it looked like the three-eyed mask. Why the change? Guardians don't age? What do you mean? I'm not talking about Guardians aging. I mean, like, our Guardian would be, I feel like our Guardian would be dead at this point, and the Traveler would be enslaved. I feel like the Guardians that do live would be Dark Guardians under control of the Witness. It'd be like the corrupted police of the universe or whatever. Something like that. Only need a little bit more. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying we wouldn't even get the Renegades. Like, the Witness would fuck us up. Only 2 perks that I need. Get out of here. Does our ghost die? I think so. I think if the Witness wins, right? Like, let's say we get into the raid or something. I'm wondering how you'd even make that. There'd be some bullshit that would happen. Like, you beat him in the raid, but he pulls out like some ace in the sleeve. I don't know. But let's say he beats you. I feel like he would kill you. Like, he would make sure you're dead because you're the one that got closest. And then everybody else, they would either like have to submit. Like, our character as we are right now would be dead. Like, we would no longer exist. We'd be a new character. Rise of the... Ooh. A whole... You could do a whole... You could do a whole single player game about Xivu Arath's Siege of Terabottle. You could do a single player story about the whole about the Hive sisters rising to godhood. You could do like multiple single player stories of literally the rise to Taken King. Yeah. Like him traveling all these different galaxies and like wiping out civilizations for thousands of years. You can make a whole series of that. You missed this game? Good news, Martin. It's still here. And you can still get on. And you can still play it. At least as long as Sony doesn't take the servers down. Which that may be a possibility. Who's currently controlling the Taken? I'm not really a lore guy. I think... Was it not... It wasn't Savathun. I think Savathun controlled them for a little bit. Right? I think Savathun controlled the Taken for a little bit. Who's good? We're gonna look this up. I want to know now. Bife? Where's Bife? Who is control? Yeah, I'm gonna get a Google AI answer. Who's controlling the Taken in Destiny 2? The Taken are controlled by a mysterious entity known as the Lord of Every Nothing. This enigmatic power emerged to command the mindless Taken forces, which previously answered to the Witness and Oryx, the Taken King. The Lord of Every Nut... There's a raid boss right there. There's a whole story. The Lord of Every Nothing. Does that not sound like a badass raid boss? Or at the very least a dungeon? That sounds so good. Let me go to Reddit. Let me go to Reddit. Okay, so this guy's saying that the Lord of Every Nothing could be Saturn. Like, from the 9. Xivu had control for a little bit. Savathun had control for a little bit. Man, there is so much story left in this series. First of all, we've got to beat Xivu Arath's ass. That's like... #1 priority. Like, she's still roaming around. We have to help the Cabal retake Terabottle. That could be a whole, like, oh my gosh, that could be 2 DLCs of taking, well, maybe not 2, but we could take Terabottle and kill Xivu Arath. That would be a whole ass DLC. And there's Taken out there. We could fight the Lord of Every Nothing. Badass name. Are you kidding me? We could find out who that is, where they are, what they're doing, fight them, kill them, get some cool Taken armor and weapons from a raid. Dude. They could reintroduce, with a raid, they could reintroduce the Destiny 1 Taken armor. Like... We didn't get to go to old Chicago and find out what was lurking underneath Chicago. That was something we were going to do in the next DLC. We haven't learned... I feel like the Praxic Order in Renegades should have been more... There should have been more. Yes. Yes. The Cyan, or the Scion cloak for the Hunter. Or the gooey hive head for the Hunter as well. I know mostly Hunter stuff. Or the hive shackles for the Hunter. Clean. Those all clean. They never brought back strike specific gear for, or like strike specific armor. Strike specific, class specific armor. Bone helmet for the Titan. I don't know what that is because I didn't play the Titan, but I've had a hat on. I've had a hat on. I might have taken my headphones off since you were last in here because my headphones died. I may or may not have forgotten to charge my headset. So this is what they're doing now. Oh, that makes sense. I also seem to have forgotten to charge my phone. Great. That's dead too. Everything that I own is dead now. Yeah, we were just talking about who controls the Taken, and apparently it's a guy called the Lord of Every Nothing. You've mastered shatter skating? W. I've mastered nothing. I'm the jack of all trades. However that saying goes. Okay. Okay. What was I gonna do? I think actually... Oh, I already left. I was gonna say, before I leave, maybe I should switch my allegiance over. Yeah. Got some things I haven't... Actually, I kind of do need that. Maybe I should leave out some space. I feel like exotics should have their own section. I have. I also got tier 4s. I don't think these are that good, are they? This one certainly isn't that good. I should probably get a reroll on the Fortune's Favor. But I heard they're bringing tier 5 exotics, so it's probably not all that important. I can do that after June 9th. Okay. How to get more rank with a faction? You go to your faction of choice, you pledge allegiance at the flag that's in the faction area, and then you do contested territories. And then what you do is you get your hands on dark matter ingots, you take it back to the faction. There's going to be a chest in each of the faction areas. Whichever faction you want to rank up in, you go to that chest, you deposit the dark matter ingots into that chest, and it'll increase your faction rank. And so you get faction rank increases from contested territories and from the dark matter ingots. What time is it? Ooh. Yeah. Yep. I think it's time for me to sign off. Pretty late. Time for dinner too. Almost time for me to go to bed. So I'm gonna sign off here. This is where I say goodbye. I'll be live tomorrow though. Probably playing more Destiny. Maybe Destiny 1. I might be doing some grinding on Destiny 1. I want to get back on it. I know, I'm sorry, but I haven't been sticking to my sleep schedule as I should be. And my stream schedule. I've been streaming and not sleeping correctly either, so. But, yeah, I have to go. I'm sorry. I'll be live tomorrow, though. I've been going live at 5, and I think I'll start getting off somewhere around 8 or 9. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you greatly. This has been a pretty good stream, I'll say that. We've achieved a lot. We got full tier 5 except for the exotic. We got up to 470, so we're on the road to 550. It's looking pretty good. I think we got a semi-god roll, a demigod roll, we'll say that, of the A499, so we're pretty close. Apart from that, pretty good. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Adios.